Hey, what's up guys? It's Scares here. Now our first story for today has to do with longtime YouTube CEO Susan Wojcicki. So for those of you who don't know, Susan herself has actually stepped down from the CEO position at YouTube. That's right. I mean, she's been CEO for 9 years now. It's been a very long time, like almost the entire time we've had this channel, she's been the CEO of YouTube. She's done a lot of things on the platform, things that have been very controversial, but also things that people have liked. And she's completely stepped down from her position at YouTube. She says here, today after nearly 25 years here, I've decided to step back from my role as the head of YouTube and start a new chapter focused on my family, health, and personal projects that I'm passionate about. She then talks about Neil Mohan. Now, this guy is the new CEO of YouTube. He is taking Susan's place. And from what we've gathered from Neil, it does seem like he wants to help creators, similar to what Susan was doing when she was CEO. So we're not really sure if he's going to be better or worse. I mean, right now, it's all up in the air, and many YouTubers are worried about the new CEO. Like, they don't know if he'll be worse or better than, Susan was. The YouTuber Turkey Tom, I think this is Tom, he says, Susan stepping down as YouTube CEO will probably make things worse, by the way. In interviews, I've seen that she was pretty anti-censorship overall, pro-free speech, and chances are we won't get this lucky this time. So this is what was interesting about Susan, because there were YouTubers that criticized her, and there were YouTubers that criticized what she did on the platform, but also she did have interviews where YouTubers and viewers actually kind of thought she had good ideas and takes on the whole thing. So that's why people are worried right now, because they don't really know if Susan was actually a really good CEO, and there was people that were criticizing her, but they didn't really know what was going on behind the scenes. I mean, we're just gonna have to wait and see what exactly happens here, and if Neil does a better job, or if he's gonna continue Susan's legacy at YouTube. Now, the next story we have for you guys comes from the huge YouTubers Logan Paul and KSI. So I'm sure we all know that KSI and Logan have their own energy drink. It's called Prime. It's a really, really big deal, okay? It's in like all stores in the US. I mean, I'm sure you see it in all department stores here. And in the UK, it is a huge, huge thing, okay? Well, it turns out they're making a lot of money, and they revealed this just a few days ago on a radio show. Logan reveals here that Prime made $45 million just last month, just in the month of January alone.
Want the numbers?
Yeah, we want the numbers.
What are we dealing with here?
All right.
Come on.
Oh, God. In year one, we cleared $110 million in retail sales.
Oh, wow.
Jeez.
Sorry, excuse me. 250 million in retail sales.
Oh, sorry, that was a little mistake.
110 million gross internally. In January of this year, we did 45 million.
Oh, only in January?
Yeah.
So this is pretty crazy when you think about it. I mean, KSI has the boxing going on, the music going on, his YouTube stuff, and now the Prime stuff, which is making him a ridiculous amount of money. I mean, he's very successful right now, but Logan is also involved in this, and what people are asking is, what is going on with Logan and CryptoZoo? Because a lot of the victims, they need a lot less than this. The YouTuber Cabos tweeted out saying, Prime made $45 million in January, and Logan Paul still can't refund the CryptoZoo victims. And this is a very serious question. I mean, if Logan is really making all this money, why doesn't he just give a small fraction of it away to the people who feel like they were scammed in this whole CryptoZoo situation? And the next story for our video today comes from the well-known creator and streamer Adin Ross. So Adin Ross is obviously one of the top Twitch streamers, and recently he thought that he was going to move to Kick. I mean, he said here on a stream he was going to move to Kick, so he clearly feels like he's being held back by Twitch, and he wants to move over to this streaming platform. Now, for those of you who don't know what Kick is, it's a platform that was created by the streamer Trainwrecks. Now, Trainwrecks is a very well-known streamer who is in some controversy over gambling stuff. I mean, people do like his streams, but Trainwrecks has been working on the Kick platform. He's making it available for people to gamble and to do different things on their streams that you wouldn't be able to do on Twitch, and because of this platform has completely blown up. It has over 1 million users already. Well, Adin says here that he's going to move from Twitch to stream on Kick, and his reasoning for this is because he'll be able to do whatever he wants. Just watch this.
So I'll still stream on Twitch if that's what you guys want. But what I will say is this. I'm going to Kick this week. I'm going to be doing Omegle, watching live sports, watching movies, prank phone calls, doing unlimited, we can literally watch porn together. No, I'm still celibate. But if I wanted to, we can do whatever the fuck we want. There's no terms of service over there. You guys can say whatever you want in my chat. Nobody can get fucking banned. If you, listen, if you love people and fuck that. If you believe some shit and you want to type that shit, say whatever the fuck fuck you want?
Okay, so a lot of people feel like this sounds kind of crazy from Adin because letting people say and do whatever they want on stream can get really wild really quickly. I mean, if you guys watch streamers, there's a reason why they have mods and people that are moderating what people say in the chat, because people can get really wild and just awful in Twitch chat. And when Adin did make the move to Kick and he started streaming there was some really crazy things that were being said in his chat, like really disturbing stuff. But last weekend when the Super Bowl happened, Adin decided to stream on Kick and he just played the Super Bowl live on Kick. That's right, he was playing the Super Bowl in the background while he was streaming. But because they were streaming the Super Bowl live, I mean, they made a ton of viewers. We're talking hundreds of thousands of viewers on this streaming platform that's new. It was a really, really big stream. And the reporter Jake asked his attorney friend if this is legal and if they're going to get in trouble for this. And he says here that they're probably going to get in trouble if the NFL decides to pursue this, and it could cost them millions and millions of dollars.
Hey Jake, attorney Tom here. So I saw last night a couple big streamers rebroadcasting the Super Bowl in real time to hundreds of thousands of people. Their justification for these actions was that their new streaming website didn't have a term or condition that prohibited such actions. But there's a big problem with that. It is still copyright infringement. It doesn't matter what the terms or conditions were on that particular platform, because the NFL is the one who owns the copyright. So unless they got permission from the NFL to restream the game in real time, that is likely copyright infringement with damages in the millions and millions and millions of dollars. The only hope that these streamers have is that the NFL does not pursue legal action, because if they do, they could be in real trouble.
So this situation might get bad for Kick, but at the same time, it looks like a lot of big Twitch streamers are going to make the move from Twitch over to Kick. And we're talking about some of the top streamers on Twitch, like QTCinderella, Bruce, iShowSpeed, Your Rage. I mean, a lot of these streamers that were banned off of Twitch are now going to move to a platform like Kick where they can do whatever they want. And that could actually make Kick a big competitor against platforms like Twitch and YouTube.
I'm gonna tell you guys right now, Kai's going, Your Rage is going, Bruce is going, Speed's going, everyone's going to Kick. I'm just gonna tell you guys now, I don't give a fuck. They're all going, bro. Think about it, the platform cannot fail if everyone goes. Even Cinder say, yo, I'm not even joking, they're all going, bro. Why would they not go? They're gonna give them equity and millions of dollars.
So while it sounds pretty crazy, right now Kai himself said that he's probably not moving from Twitch. I mean, he has 160,000 subscribers on Twitch right now. He is incredibly successful on there, and I don't think he's looking to move anytime soon. But the other streamers are up in the air, and especially those streamers that were banned off of Twitch, this would be a huge opportunity for them to move to Kick and grow a platform there. And that's why people are wondering if Kick is really going to become a big deal in the future. Okay, so people find this next story really sad. This comes from the streamer and creator QTCinderella. Now, she was the creator that was actually involved in the whole situation that happened a couple weeks ago with Atriox. For those of you who don't know, the well-known creator and streamer Atriox had accidentally shown that he was looking into deep fake videos of people that he knew on his stream, and these were videos that he was apparently paying for, and these were explicit videos of these people and other creators that he either knew or that were, you know, his colleagues or people in the same space as him. So this was really embarrassing, but people are also very upset with Atriox over this whole situation, and it started a big conversation about deepfakes in the creator community, because there's a lot of female creators who are now being deepfaked and they're being posted online with explicit photos, and it's very scary for them because they don't want that. They don't want those photos online. So the well-known creator QTCinderella has been trying to fight back against this. She is very upset with this whole situation and how she feels like she is being used in this. Well, QT has really tried to sue the guy involved in making these deepfakes. Well, a couple days ago, QT spoke with NBC News. She says here that every single lawyer that she's talked to has essentially come to the conclusion that they don't have a case and there's no way to sue the guy. So this is really scary for a lot of creators, especially the female creators that are currently being used on these platforms. Another huge streamer, Anita, spoke with NBC here too. She says, when I go to a meet and greet, I could end up hugging and signing something for somebody who's watched me be deepfaked, and I have no way to know that they're consuming that. That they buy my body against my will is just all really, really horrible. Now, the next story for today's video comes from FaZe Banks. Now, FaZe Banks left YouTube a while ago, but he actually had something pretty horrible happen to him recently. It looks like his 6-figure watch was stolen at a party. This apparently took place at the Scottsdale Hangar 1 in Arizona on Friday, and there was big names like Drake performing there. I mean, this was a big party, and it turns out that he ended up having his watch snatched. Now, this was an incredibly rare watch. There's only one in the world. Banks posted on social media saying, "I'm in the process of helping a bunch of people and focused on that. In a crowd, it fell off my wrist. I then put it in my pocket. Someone must have seen or noticed, and then in the crowd, they snatched it out of my pocket. I know a lot of you don't know the type of person I am, but I genuinely try my best to do right by everyone in my path every single day. Universe, God, please help me this one time." This is the watch that was stolen. It is truly a one of none. A Chrome Hearts RM005. There is literally only one on Earth. I'm giving $50,000 to the person who finds me my watch. Wow, that is a crazy thing to bring in a huge crowd of people. Obviously, people are very concerned about the situation and they want to see Banks get his watch back. And our next story for today comes from MrBeast. So MrBeast tweeted this out the other day. He says, "I wanted to run this Super Bowl ad, but $7 million was a lot of money, so you guys get it here." And MrBeast is going to run a commercial on his new chocolate bar called D's Nuts. I'm not kidding. Just watch this.
What's the biggest thing you've ever made?
The biggest thing I've ever made? Probably D's Nuts.
When Jimmy told me about D's Nuts, I knew it was going to be huge.
When Jimmy first told me about D's Nuts, I thought he was crazy.
I love D's Nuts.
Same.
I keep a pair on me at all times.
D's Nuts taste so good.
It's like this amazing peanut butter chocolate flavor.
Nut tap.
That's good nuts.
You have to try these nuts. Go to Feastables.com right now if you want some nuts in your mouth.
And that's it for our video today, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed. If you did, please be sure to leave a thumbs up, and I'll see you later. Peace.